I like the way you think.
You're good.
Hey, we're good.
Hey,
we're live. All
we're
right.
here, right?
Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Welcome aboard.
So out of all the leather varieties that we sell, what is your favorite?
That's such a big question.
No, it was only about that long.
We sell so much stuff, guys. I don't even know.
My personal favorite is all of it. No, it is. It's a huge question. You know, I'm a crazy horse fan. You know, with a pull up, you can get me with a good oil tan pull up pretty quickly. I am an enormous alligator
exotic junkie.
I am an exotic junkie.
That's 100%.
That is 100% true because I try every 2 weeks. I try really hard to find something cool to bring and just put in front of people. And so I found these alligator skins. I found the flanks.
Yeah.
We have a variety of cobras unheard of in the world because apparently there are something to the effect, if Wikipedia is anywhere near right, there's something to the effect of 38 species of cobras.
That's too many.
And I think we got all of them.
Nice.
So yeah, this is, and actually I think this is this the one out of the conference room? Did you guys Skype this? Okay, this is the one that's going to hang on the wall in the conference room. It's just shy of 8 foot long. So yeah, I love leather, all of it, but I am an exotic junkie. That's probably fair. And Herman Oak.
Always.
Always.
Herman Oak.
All right, what else? That's you guys.
What else you got on the table?
Well, I've got another cobra. A different variety.
It's a pretty cool one. So Rusty decided to clean out our retail closet here this weekend. And so I come in and on the desk in front of me, he just throws this like random bunch of things. And next thing I know, I have this snake skin that I'm like, okay, well now you have to sell me this because I've been looking at it for the last 4 days. And it's got this beautiful blue coloring.
It was a
python.
hand done blue python.
He got me good. I was like, this is going to make the best sheath.
And if she ever finds a knife to go along with it.
No, I already requested one.
See?
I know.
See?
I'm gonna make a saya.
See how I help you?
Cool. Thank you.
See how I help you?
Yeah.
I'm a helper. I give. I'm a giver. That's what I tell my wife. I'm a giver.
A giver of projects.
Yeah, giver of giver of crap. All right. So speaking of which, no, that didn't tie. That wasn't a good segue. It's not speaking of crap. It was.
Yeah. Not
so
much.
You've seen the black American alligator. You've seen the peanut American alligator. But have you seen this brown? This thing is sweet.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. They're high gloss. They're classic. Long enough to make belts for the most part. What are we doing these at still? They're all
159?
159.
159.
Yeah.
Maybe 159.99 specifically.
So, but the point is now is we've got 3 colors.
Yeah.
They're still available. They're still moving quickly. Every time I think I have enough, I have to reorder. So that's
Didn't Larissa just make a wallet out of this?
Oh my
Was that a thing?
gosh.
Yeah, she did. It was on her desk.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Those Cobra skins should be ready to roll within the next week, and I think it's going to be 2 price points, or 3 price points. Did you do that? Did you say that?
I haven't approved it yet. Does that count?
No, because I'm getting ready to tell you.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
25, 2015.
25, 2015. So length is the determining factor, not specific species.
Correct.
Okay. Do you guys still have the one that has the polka dots on it?
That went back to gather.
Oh man, there's one that's so cool. And then there's not one. There's a species of cobra, and I'm not even going to try to tell you which one. I think it's king cobra, but
we don't know for sure.
We don't know for sure. So the point is that these are just super cool cobras, and so they are sort of striped at one end and spotted and speckled at the other end as Kevin ducks below the camera to sneak in the building here.
Sneak on through.
He's sneaking in from our other warehouse location. So anyway, the cobras, they're cool. You're going to see them. I guess we're doing 3 price points, and it's going to be based off of length. Like I said, but this one you're not getting because I'm going to hang it in the conference room because it's cool. So anyway, all right. So Denny brought me this on Saturday, and I think we had this on social yesterday.
We did.
This thing is filigreed with a metallic suede with striations through it behind it.
Is that the Rupture River?
It is the Rupture
It's
River.
the Rupture River.
Rupture River.
Yeah.
So anyway, super cool. I hope that they do a good job. Do a good job, Lefty.
I'm getting it right now. You keep going back and forth, and it looks very nice, and violet is the color of that one.
Make sure that you capture the striations, because that's the biggest word I've ever heard him use in my whole life.
I think Liz whispered it in his ear.
This one could be snake.
No, it's
Print?
the cerulean. No,
Yep.
is it cerulean?
Cerulean celestial or something like that.
And I'm not the only one.
Was it the
using big
Chinese
words.
dragon?
No,
'Cause
it's
it has-
not a dragon.
but
It is.
It has scales.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. And you want
Mystic
to?
Python.
Boom, Mystic Python.
I told you it was a snake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something.
So anyway, very cool use of some of our metallic suedes. Denny was so proud, and I'm so proud
We
of
had
him.
a good time.
He did. And like I said, I think we got it on social yesterday. So anyway, moving along.
Please.
What am I looking at, Lefty?
So
Oh, earrings.
next week we're going to be highlighting some earring packs that might be going on sale for you, and just kind of showing a cutout on one.
I don't feel like anybody's wanting to pay for this. I don't feel like there's a lot of good use left.
that. Well,
I mean,
that one has been a little overused.
you're not selling this,
I
right?
think it's been correctly used.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's been very well used.
That is great yield.
But one like this,
There you go. You can get about 20 pair of earrings out of. That was what that was showing. It's about how many earrings you could get out of it.
20 pairs of earrings. Now let me see. How much is this piece?
That's a great question.
Okay, but 20 pairs of earrings, what are you getting for your pair of earrings?
Well, shoot, if you got $10 a pair,
That's $200.
that's
Done.
pretty good.
I'm pretty sure you can afford this for $200. I'm just thinking out loud here.
Yeah, it's probably not $200 for that piece.
But now we're not getting one piece though, right?
No, if you're getting a pack of them.
Okay,
Five
so
look at these. We're getting cues here. Get these many.
So, like, I came back from the warehouse digging and grubbing in amongst dirty leather
you smell
for
like it.
this.
I know. You kind of yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get fancy at
You
all.
smell like dirty leather.
Okay, so you get a 5-pack.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So if you can get 20 pairs of earrings out of out of one piece, that's 100 pairs of earrings. And if you get 100 pairs of earrings and you get $10 a pair,
$1,000.
that's $1,000.
You know, I got.
We're mathing today.
I have a great idea.
You know, that's usually the beginning of a conversation that really makes my life difficult.
That's true.
He starts off, he says,
Not lying
I
there.
was having a thought.
But you know, with these wonderful packs that you have so ingeniously concocted and devised and come up with for the benefit of our customers and financial remuneration, I think these packs
a lot of words.
That's a good word.
would be simply glorious for a mom or perhaps a wife who's tired of her husband being out in the shop doing hardcore leather tooling or whatever. I think sitting down with the kids and making some of these earrings and giving them away or selling them would make a great activity pack, especially when you stop and think about what goes into our kids learning at home, because there's going to be a lot more of that, and I think some of this can fit in with the learning at home thing that's going on right now.
Well, and to be honest with you, a lot of folks that are selling earrings are getting more like $30 and $40 a pair.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know they are, and
Yeah.
that blows me away, but it seems to be a never-ending thing.
Well, hey,
We like to accessorize.
that
Not today, but other days.
I don't know. You did your hair. You put
I
a
did.
shirt on.
I
the
should
whole
have got
nine yards.
those. I should have got those snakeskin earrings.
Right. Well, so along the lines of kids learning at home, there's a lot more homeschooling going on.
You can cut these out with a good pair of leather scissors, you know.
She sees how she leaned back.
Gotta watch out for this one.
You can do that, and kids can do that when they're supervised. inexpensive earring hook thingies that the leather hangs from.
You know what? I think
those
I
are.
know
think
where
we
I think we sell
sell
those.
those. I
We
think
have
we
those,
do.
but I mean, you can buy them anywhere.
You could. You go out to Hobby Lobby or whatever.
And there's a lot of stuff here. You can cut these pieces out, like that piece you held up, and layer them.
Oh, right.
I know one particular group that worked with some young people, and they made these layered shapes of earrings, and they distributed thousands upon thousands of those earrings to their friends. And it was pretty impressive. And in the long run, it got some of them some business. So happy days. You could even make snake earrings if you like snakes.
Yeah. You know, the only thing I would back it probably.
Well, yeah, you'd have to, but then you get into gluing, and that would be more education for the kids. There's a lot you could do. You could buy a piece of lightweight veg leather, and they could hit it with an alphabet stamp that has their initials on there. Or, hey, I got it.
Oh.
They could do.
And here we go.
They could do one for each ear, of course.
Of course.
And they could put L on this one and R on that. That way they would constantly, you know,
Which direction is there?
they would. Well, somebody like you, that would help quite a bit.
It would.
You're all the time saying, turn right here.
Your
Yeah.
your other
Your
left.
other,
My
right.
other one. It's a
So,
problem.
Anyway, and I want people to know that I climbed down from your racks of leather that you have in this dusty warehouse that's dusty because it's getting ready to be painted and everything has been sanded under the sun, and it made me sneeze.
It's actually
And
already been painted.
we are in the midst of a huge cleanup and organizing effort to be able to better deal with the tremendous influx of business that seems to be coming because of the happy little stupid coronavirus thing.
And by the way, we do ship to Canada. Just saying, that's
We do.
become a question.
People are at home, and because of the stimulus money in this country, people are spending it. They're spending it on leather products. So for our customers, take that to heart, because there's an opportunity here to make some money. Along with that, we've got $20 oil tan sides. Have you talked about that at all?
That's not
we have-
part of our pack here.
We $20, $30, and $50 oil tank.
20, 30, 50.
We've got
We
all
have-
the oil tans.
Yeah, so at any rate, the $30 oil tan side that we've been selling has just sold incredibly well and keeps selling incredibly well. So
It's
Corey,
a good deal.
the young lady that works with me has decided that we should have a $20 oil tan side. Well, my gosh, we put some out on the retail floor. They last like bacon in a dog pen. It just doesn't, it's gone, goes fast. Bacon's good.
That's a first.
like
That's a new one.
So
That's a
Like
new
a
one.
dangerous game.
at any rate, you'll be able to get $20 oil tan sides very shortly. $30 ones, $50 ones. I think
You're learning as we are.
well,
He has notes.
I was writing them down. You talked about this already?
No.
No, we've talked.
We started
about
over
this.
here.
We've talked about this.
Here's this.
The snake, the belts, and the alligators.
There, I talked about that. Is that
There
good
is
enough?
that. There is that.
This
It's
is a deerskin,
perf deer.
and I know it makes that's enough. It's a deerskin, and it's got perforated holes in it, like you'd see in the headliner of a car.
Or in the seats.
Or in the seat.
Honestly, I'm guessing. I don't know why this was made, but I'm guessing it was maybe for seats of
Or a
some sort or
jacket.
another. But it's deer that has this perforated pattern in it. You can buy this
Gray front, black back,
$6.90 for the whole stupid skin.
which is such a weird number.
And
It's-
yeah, I know. But, and we have it in gray. We have it in black. Here is a black. This thing is over 10 square feet.
You know, you can feel that it's deer skin.
Look at how
too.
we've improved the
It's a little
environment
firm.
right here.
I know.
Just kidding.
You can still see her through it.
You're lovely and we love you. You're lovely anyway.
Thanks.
There's also champagne color.
There's champagne color, and then there's something called Sahara, which is a weird color of
Tan.
gray,
Yeah.
and it's very nice. But they're all $6.90 per skin, not per square foot. This you can use this. This would make a glorious lining for a handbag.
Yeah, I can see that.
A padfolio,
Or like
whatever else you
outside,
can
and then
think
line
of.
it with something that's not perforated.
There's that.
You know, I really wasn't thinking about coming here and trying to sell stuff. I was just kind of excited about having it.
Oh, hey, no. We're just glad you showed up.
I mean, I told him he didn't have
If
to.
you'd have told me, I'd have been here. They didn't tell me that this was going to go on. I could take a hint.
It got lost in the other emails, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Elephant print?
And
Yeah.
by the way, just to let you know, there is 30,000 feet of assorted cowhide suede in various colors on its way to us. So if you're a suede user, this is
Hang
going
on
to
just a
be
second.
inexpensive.
Hang on just a minute. 30,000 feet of suede.
Yeah.
You remember that time that I bought 35,000 feet of suede? How hard of a time you gave me?
No, I don't remember that.
All-weather bundles. If you ever got into the all-weather bundles, that was a hard time for Rusty. Rusty got a hard time, so...
It was an extra 5,000.
Yeah, right, I know. It was just too much, just a little too much. So, plenty of
Well, we
suede
have
en
a-
route.
You know, you've got to admit, we have a unique way of doing business. Rusty is really good. Really good. He's very talented. One of the most skilled, well, I don't know about skilled, but he's very talented and he does it well. And if
Whatever it is.
I know, like, what talent are we talking about here?
very few people can spend money like Rusty. So he spends it.
Kevin just competes with him.
I have to figure out how to sell what he buys.
It's fun for us in
That
the
part
middle.
is true. He has to figure out how to sell
It's
what
a
I
little
buy.
challenging. I'm here to tell you. Okay. So
Look at this.
what?
Speaking of deerskin,
That's
Segue.
Segue. This is a good one. We've got some blue.
Man,
This
that's
is blue. It looks blue.
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
turquoise. That's
Ordered as turquoise, received as blue.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I would call that dark turquoise. I think it's great.
We can get all
Kingman.
in.
Huh?
This is Kingman turquoise blue.
There it is.
Kingman, all the words. All the
Kingman.
words. I can see the reflection of this blue in the lens of the camera.
Well, that means they can
Right
see
in
it
it.
too.
That
so
is
that's a
blue.
good thing.
Yeah.
So do you want to?
What's it going to sell for?
Yeah. What do we?
So this is adding to our new line, or our line of deerskins, just our regular stock tannery run deerskins that we sell. So this will be whatever that pricing is. I feel like it is like $6.99 ish, in that range.
That's why it's the king.
This could
Or it's a
be.
cape.
I could be
There you go.
super deer
There you
I
go.
love it.
guy.
There you go.
This is ridiculous.
There was duct tape involved at one time with a cape.
This would.
I still have pictures of Kevin back when we used to do the KVC videos, if anybody remembers those, when he thought people were stealing his ideas and he made himself a foil hat. It was like 5 years ago. I still have those pictures. They're like my prized possessions.
You know, I'd like to take credit for that idea, but it was another guy.
I'll get you
It
those.
was a guy in the leather world that actually he went bankrupt, and part of his problem was that he thought everybody was stealing his idea, so he made a tinfoil hat with little antennas on it, because that obviously everybody knows that tinfoil reflects incoming radio waves.
Okay, so American alligator flanks still moving right along.
You think if I would jump off
Smartwatch.
a table, this would help, like levitation or anything?
You just
We're just gonna.
No, I don't.
smartwatch. We carry the parts. Imagine an American alligator watch band.
That would make an Apple Watch
Holla.
strap that would not quit.
Snake would do the same. Okay, so Liz likes this.
I do like these. So these are gonna be a new line of
Didn't folks vote on these
suedes.
online? Didn't we put these on social and had them vote on them like a year ago?
I feel like
Boy,
that was
this-
a thing that you wanted.
This
Yeah, that part.
So, yeah.
This would do Western style handbags
Oh, man.
in conjunction with those
Southwestern.
Southwestern, Western, in conjunction with those hair-on hides that you
Yeah,
bought
they would.
so cheap.
Hair on hides, starting at $100.
Yeah. So these, I love these prints. They're great prints. This is a really nice suede. It's
Yeah,
a nice
you could-
heavy suede.
You know, I was just thinking about like a pair of chaps out of them
With your cape.
with your keg,
Cape.
cape, not keg.
It's
cape.
Friday, guys.
Cape.
Happy Friday!
No,
Almost noon.
I'm thinking like a pair of chaps, or the trimmings on a
Yeah.
pair of chaps.
For sure.
I could see that, but a handbag would be
Handbag would be
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a good weight. It's just like our Chapin seeding splits that we sell, so it's probably like a 3 to 4 ounce. Real nice. It's real nice.
Beautiful. All right, so
I kinda
that
feel like an idiot.
Those?
the Cape
Those?
Hot.
Oh.
What are the conchos here, guys? What are we doing?
Got
They
some
don't.
new
They don't
conchos.
tell us anything.
Just some new conchos we have. I think each of them come in 2 different sizes. I don't know if you.
Like anybody's going to be able to see those?
All right.
We'll zoom in.
I don't know how close I have to hold it.
Use your face. That worked last time for me. There you
Oh,
go.
Oh.
gosh.
There.
See,
Okay.
I told you.
This is
professionalism.
That's right.
I'm sorry for everyone at home right now.
well.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm sure these
We've
guys
got
are.
some new
Sure, enough of that.
conchos. There's some feathers. They're pretty.
All right. So you've got a crazy horse finished floral print
This is
Man,
this is crazy. neat.
end.
these
This
are
is really good.
beautiful.
Oh man, they've got a great pull up too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
No need to tool your belts now,
Oh.
guys. You can just buy a strip. Hey, look at that. See?
That's beautiful.
See?
This is amazing.
So I could see a bag made out of this with this trimming it,
Oh, yeah.
or a pocket or something. Elephant print veg tan shoulders.
So we had a guy comment that he was making out of our elephant scraps and some other scraps we have, making earrings out of it.
Well, this is a print on veg.
It is true.
I know. I know.
So you can color them different colors. You're not stuck to the elephant.
Well, but you can get a lot of highlight in it too, and,
Oh,
and
yeah,
get some
for sure.
nice color.
You know, if you're doing leather work for money, as many of our customers do, obviously, this would be fantastic. Cut into belt strips, line it with a piece of about 4 to 5 ounce Herman oak veg or something natural. Run stitching around it.
Like a white stitch.
Oh, you would have a belt that wouldn't quit, and that would be a
Yeah, or
$40,
natural.
$50
Yeah.
belt. You know.
Yeah.
Or-
No,
Maybe
that's
$100
great.
belt.
That'd be a belt you could resell for somebody else who wanted to sell it and make money.
Yeah.
No, this stuff, we're pretty excited. We've got this, and then we also have it in the denim color of the Crazy Horse. So,
So are we calling this like a tan?
I would call this the brown.
Cowboy brown.
Cowboy brown? Okay,
Something like
cool.
Okay.
Well, look at that pull up. I mean, that's
And this is on buffalo, right? Water buffalo?
Yep.
that's what it looks like.
Just
yeah.
like our Crazy Horse.
I think
But
that
it
one's called
bossed.
Riverstone.
Riverstone, the blue one? Or this one?
The other one.
The blue one?
Yeah.
It's Riverstone, but it's a denim color.
And it's pretty, man.
Yeah.
The highlights.
It has
Oh,
the back that looks like the stone.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
called it Riverstone.
Well, that's fancy.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got thread here too. If you have not checked out the threads that we're carrying in these baby spools, 1 ounce, 138. Are we not doing a 207 as
Yeah.
well?
That one's already live on there.
Yeah. So
So
Some things
this
up
is
for the
New.
138.
this is a new weight. So this is the 138. Here's what's cool, guys. 1, hand sew with it. Just gotta wax it. 2, I don't need a whole spool.
I don't need 8 ounces.
Chartreuse.
You don't want to
Yeah.
buy
Green.
a pound of chartreuse thread? Is that
I
what you
probably am not going to use it. But this thing will set right on your Cobra sewing machine, right on whatever sewing machine you've got, pulls right off the top, just like an 8 ounce or a 1 pound spool,
Oh, hey.
and feeds. Now we sell the Eslon. The Eslon does not feed the same way. This will go through your
Yep.
sewing machine with no problem.
I have some very, very hopefully good news for our customers that run a sewing machine a little bit. If you make wallet interiors, and for instance, you don't want to buy a half a pound of red or marine blue or green, or if you like having a small quantity of a pre-wound bobbin, we found a gazillion of those.
That's a number.
Speaking of bobbins, have those ones come from Massachusetts?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, because I bought like a lot of bobbins. Like a lot.
Getting back
Like
to what I
several
was
hundred
talking about.
gross.
You know how little bobbins are, right, guys? So they'll buy a gaylord of bobbins.
Pre-wound bobbins
Or two.
are the
That's
next
a lot.
best thing to sliced bread.
Mm.
And the reason for that is that a lot of people think you have to take a bobbin and put it in your machine. Well, you don't. You can just use a bobbin right off of a thread stand. You can, it works just like a spool
I
of
see
thread.
where you're at.
So if you have one wallet interior that needs to be sewn with black, man, you can just take that little bobbin and well, number one, you can drop it in your machine if it's the right size bobbin. And if not, you've got it right there to where you don't have to hook up that big spool of thread. And that's really handy. If you need red for a contrast on something, you can take that little bitty bobbin and sew, I don't know, 25 wallets with it or whatever, and you don't have to buy a $20 spool of thread. Those aren't going to be online for a while. You would have to call and ask what we have for pre-wound bobbins. But if you have a need, it might be a good thing. You can buy a box of 69 brown and 69 black right now for $10. A box of 144 bobbins. For some of you, that's going to be an incredible deal. Brothers, you ain't going to care.
I'll make you a deal. I'll buy your lunch if you wear that cape to lunch.
Well, that's a deal. I'll wear this cape to lunch. Pride has never been a big
We've
thing.
had Poland and Belgium and Texas.
Ooh.
Texas even.
Yeah, Texas.
Wow.
I threw that one there in Alaska. It's really far away.
Yeah.
Not quite as far as Belgium or Poland.
Well, hey.
Well, people in Texas can't leave their houses anyway because they
Right.
get sick.
Well, anyway, we're glad to have
Yes.
all of you. So there
Thank
you go.
for putting up with us. For putting up with them.
Yeah.
At the beginning, we had a question.
Okay.
Kevin hasn't answered it yet.
Oh,
Oh,
What's
what was the question?
11.
Perfect. What's your favorite leather that
Oh.
we have at SLC? Any leather you can pick.
it's a hard question.
That is a hard question. My favorite leather. Oh, goodness. That's really hard. Is there a time limit to this? You know, I have always really, really liked the safari colored elephant stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of my deal.
Yeah. I said all of it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But then Liz pointed out that I had some sort of
sickness.
sickness with exotic leathers.
Yeah.
You do. It's called money.
For those of you that haven't been here, we have so much leather. And it's just so cool. You could be making bundles with Kevin for an afternoon and you'll see 20, 30 different skins that you're never going to see again that just came in some weird odd lot purchase that you're putting in bundles and you're just sitting there being like, I need this. This is really cool. But then, by the end of the day, you're going to have a pack, like a stack that's this high. And then the next day you do the same thing.
You're
and
going to
it's
have a
problem.
hidey hole somewhere
Yeah.
in the building. You're going to have some stuff stashed
I
away.
have a bucket.
And then I'm going to find it on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday
I'm gonna
afternoon.
put it away.
Right.
Anyway,
All right. Well,
Are we
there
out
you
of
go. I think that's it. Thanks, guys.
bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh,
That was fun.
where are we eating?